Alright, here we are once again, back with more speedruns of theDawn. Okay. I've really had a hankering to play this. I want to get my speedrun a lot better than what it is now. Let me see if I can make my splits a little bigger. Actually, can I give those a nice little edit? Hold on. I think I should be able to make this bigger, but I don't know. I've updated my splits as well, so it doesn't quite show up the same way as before. Hold on, let me close Discord. We don't need Discord up. Okay. So let's get this ready to go. Sorry, I'm just checking a couple of other things from the layout. Oh, looks like we're good to go. All right. Then let me toggle these settings over and we'll kick it off. I'm probably going to do... I don't know what I'm going to do. We'll wing it. I want to do full runs today though. That should be a good spot. I want to avoid doing too many resets because resetting is like soul crushing. Ooh. Oh, I'm supposed to split there for the split. I should split on the sound. But yeah, I've been thinking about some of the spawn investigations I was doing earlier. I'm definitely fond of this because it kind of stops bad spawns over there, but it does force the spawns out over here, which may not be the worst thing in the world. But it's not ideal. I probably still want to... Oh, look at that. Look at that terrible spawn. Good thing I saw it. But, alright, that's all of them there. Excellent. But yeah, that is a pretty poor... That was a pretty poor spawn. Something I really should try out is whether or not... What am I trying to say? It's hard to think in speedrun. Why is it so hard? Alright, low super. I should really try out if going out of bounds moves the spawn locations, because there may be some potential there. That's not everything. Dang, that's slow. I should really just do the check and then queue back. When I say queue back, I mean just like do Maya's heal and warp. It's actually not slow to do it that way. Alright. Now what? I've never ever seen a bird spawn there. That is very new. I find new things about this game every time I run it, and I don't know how I feel about a lot of those. I kind of wish I didn't. For a lot of those things that I keep finding, but... Oh. Oh, I ate a death. Alright. Deaths are the one thing I will reset on. Yeah, sure. Boy, that's some terrible sum of best that I have up. But deaths I will reset on, because it's not... Can't really do a run with deaths. Or I can't do a run with deaths anymore. I was thinking I really should, it's like, oh, I should really heal, and then I didn't, and I ate it. Alright. There was the sound. I should probably do the split based on the kill instead of the but I just like the But yeah, no, that split is like total BS, so I wouldn't put too much stock in it. Alright, I want to stand in this corner. I want to look down here. Oh man, I got some spawns down there. No! Oh, this is a pretty poor fight. Alright, well, that's not okay, but it's gonna have to be. Although, what this is telling me is there may be something more to the spawns than what I'm thinking. Alright, so here we are.
원거리 공격에
이건가?
마야 뒤에 마야.
Oh, that was a bad shot. Yeah. What I'm really getting from this is there's a little bit of awkwardness in some of these spawns. Right, I'm gonna kind of watch over here, I guess. You know, that I think about it, a big part of why the spawns may be focused on being away from you is because they basically made in this game that a headshot is a kill. Oops, not that button. I want to hit that one. So if you're watching spawns, that's really bad super. Wow, that was an insanely horrible super. Huh, so supers don't necessarily pull everything in as you get in the habit of doing the run over. There's actually a lot of time there. Alright. Nothing. Good. Yeah, there's still things that I clearly need to figure out about some of these spawns, because there's weirdness, like 100%. There's weirdness and a half in how the spawns work. Oh, it's bad. I let one of them set up. Big, like really big deal, don't let shield guys in. I wish I could figure out how to make that fast cycle there. Oh, come on. I think that's everything. I really hope that's everything. Yes. So you saw when I hit Q there, I had like a really fast Q. That's ideal. That's like super ideal. You can get a really fast one because then you can't really lag. I still do the super there. I adamantly want to believe that super is faster. I have no proof though, and I've kind of avoided timing it to not prove myself wrong. At the very least, the super will be more consistent, because the shotgun is just really, really inconsistent. Alright. So there's a reason I was specifically looking over there. From what I understand, spawns won't happen in the direction Mai is facing, or are less likely to happen in that direction. Of course, they're still going to spawn behind you. That will happen. Alright. Alright. Hack this. That's kind of weird that that bot just like stops there. Nope. All right.
잠깐. 시간가 있어.
빌어먹을 또? 다시 연결할 수 있는 거지?
다른 접속 루트를 찾아볼게요.
Okay, get this hack in.
이제 될 거예요.
This is actually being a really good session here. Okay, that was a little poor, but yeah, you can apparently get some of these confused. Oh. How much time do I have left? 40 seconds? I'm probably going to end up finishing this with a super, so I'm not going to be too concerned with some of the timing.
또 연결이 끊어졌어요.
제기랄.
마야.
Oh, birds. It's getting bad. This has gone from okay to poor really quickly. Got it. Okay, so I forgot about the one at 29. Alright. So I need to remember the hack at 29. That's, I keep hitting the wrong button there. But yeah, remember the hack at 29. That one makes a really big difference. Because I can super through that hack, which would be really nice. Alright, snipe.
함정이에요.
뭐라고? 젠장. 끝. 이제
야.
어디로 가?
잠깐만요. 저쪽이에요. 마야. 앞에.
Oh, that was bad. That was exceptionally bad.
쉽게 나갔어요.
어쩔 수 없.
얼마 안 남았어요.
Alright.
해치워버리자고.
Okay, and then I split at black. Alright, that was not like the most ideal ideal split ever, but it's good enough.
마야.
And that's the important part. I'm still not sure how to best handle this. The shotgun is way too random for my liking, but definitely take out the back row first. Alright, you want to really rush to super, I feel, because it makes it so much more manageable. Yeah, that felt pretty respectably easy.
이번이 인류를 구할 마지막 기회야.
Alright,
그리고 실패한다면 오늘이 우리
and
마지막이
then
되겠지.
I have a split here as
마야,
well.
마지막까지 제가 함께 할게요.
그래. 가자.
Let's see how it goes. And split. Wow. I saved time. That's kind of incredible. So now I have enough HP to survive one hit from the boss. So I'm not too worried about this.
너?
Just gotta stand in the right place. Just around here.
저건 정말
Yeah. You need about half your HP to survive one hit.
나라면 할 수 있어.
And as long as you can survive one hit, most of this boss is pretty safe. It's when you can't survive a hit that it becomes dangerous. And lasers. Lasers just melt your HP a lot faster than you expect. Generally, you want to warp before lasers hit. Something else I'm thinking of is there's like really optimal Q movement that you want to
시간 정지장을 통해서
that you really want to get used to. Oh, what? Why don't I have the... Alright. That's weird. didn't get the opportunity to blow his gasket.
뭐야? 잡히지 않게
How it's
조심해.
called. Like this. You normally get that available to you, but I didn't this time.
인간이 만들어낸 무기.
뭐야? 어서 시간을 되돌려요.
You know, that may be strats right there. So this is lasers. And this is usually what I call a bit of a dangerous mode.
뭐야? 블레드의 둥지에 있는 이것은 뭐예요?
So I usually try to take this a bit safer.
너 맞추면 된다 이거지?
Alright. Can I hit this? I'm not hitting it. Now I'm hitting it. You really do want to get this phase through,
기미가 안 보이는데?
because there's a lot of damage to be had from this, so...
조심해요, 뭐야?
Oh yeah. I usually just tank it, if need be. Alright. Alright. And I'm hitting it. Alright.
뭐야?
So when I mentioned before, like, there is some Q-Tech. There is definitely some Q-Tech.
이것만 더 하고
적의 실체가 되기 전에 어서요.
Come on, there we go. That was not a half bad boss fight. Could that have been faster? Yes. Yes, it definitely could have.
당신이 해내리라 믿고
Because it's still
있었어요.
a 13-minute run. But that's
정말
in
기회가
large part
긴
because I had a really
이제 마지막
poor,
페달레만 남았지.
really poor
언제로
chapter 1.
올라가요, 마야.
Although the boss was not, like, great either.
이걸로 인류는 해방된다.
There you go. Sub 13. Hey, sub 13. Sub 13 is nice. So those are decent splits to redo this on. I'm gonna split the split on when I get second kill, because I totally can do that. That's not too hard. Chapter 2 went really well. I'm gonna do that again. Basically just rush the super, blow the super, and then kill everything else and kind of warp around. What else? That boss wasn't bad. It wasn't great. Missing the first I don't know what to call those, but like, I don't know, pink bar? Let's just call them pink bar. Missing the first pink bar opportunity, that hurt its speed a lot because that's a free 10%. I could have had one less round of lasers, and lasers are the slowest part because there's no good damage opportunity. It's almost not worth taking the extra little bits of damage because you do so little. So I'm probably going to trade it mostly for safety. But anyway, we got some splits. Let me update my best times. All right, let's give this another try. I want to go a few times today. And we'll get this.
이곳을 통해서
The nice thing about this is I don't actually need to move if I have my positioning right.
걸 보아하니
Yeah, my
맞는
positioning's
것
right.
같네요. 싸울 땐 머리를 돌리는 게 좋아요. 핵심
Alright.
제어 장치가 있는 부위니까.
That was kind of slow.
어때? AI 본거지로 갈 수 있는 루트는
That could have been,
찾아냈어?
I still got the
찾긴 했는데
which is
녀석들이 곳곳에 CCTV를
about as fast as that goes.
없애지 않고는 추격을 따돌리기 힘들
But
것
it could
같아요.
be faster if
일단 CCTV부터 모두 처리하고 가도록 하죠.
it could be faster.
찾았다.
Now where do I want to stand? I want to do this again,
놈들이 오고 있어요.
and I'm going to just look down here because I want to force the spawns elsewhere, like that. Yes, that's exactly what I would want,
벌써부터 지치는
because that's really decent.
적 다수. 새로운 새로운 유형의 AR 반응입니다. 이건 레이저 타입입니다. 원거리
Alright,
공격에
that's a little
특화된
slow.
놈들이니 유의하세요.
이건가?
But not terrible.
마야, 뒤를 봐요.
Alright. I almost feel like there's a speed thing attached to that. Where it's like, if you go super fast, it spawns more.
비겁한 놈들.
마야, 안 좋은 소식이
Spawns
있어요.
maybe on timers.
아무래도 지금
I can't confirm or deny that though, so it's kind of whatever we find. I don't have a good way to find though. Alright, that should be close enough for everything. So I can just super it. The hope is that super pulls in a lot of stuff that's... Oh. See, there was an extra one.
드디어 치웠군요.
It wasn't very long to go do the check though, so that's probably the strat. Because there's just too much RNG in some of those spawns where it's like, we don't really have a good way to deal with them. Oh, I don't have my heal up. I don't see anything else. Alright, so I'm gonna hack this and then I'm gonna heal. Alright. Alright. You want to be especially careful around the shield peoples. Because you don't want shields to turtle up. Shields get extremely slow when they turtle. Alright, come on. I want to get those kills because those were the last two, right? Pretty sure. You can kind of tell when you're running out of spawns. When the spawns are about to run out.
그거야 예상한 대로.
Alright. I'm kind of winging the timing there. I don't know exactly when I should hit it. But... yeah. Definitely...
강한 데이터 반응이 느껴져요. 아, 저기 있네.
I'm going to try the same thing that I did last time. I'm going to hope that the spawns are about the same. Because if they are, that's really convenient. Alright. So I'm going to look over here.
마야, 놈들이 몰려오고 있어요.
I mean, this should prevent spawns on this side by me looking over there as often as possible. Oh. There's a lot that I'm dealing with right now. Let me heal up. Something really important to note is the amount of damage you take here and the amount of time you take is fixed, so it doesn't really matter. Alright, I need to get this. Alright, nothing's coming. Alright, there's something behind us. Where is it? I swear there was something behind us. Well, there is something behind us. Alright, there is a bird behind us. Oh no. Let me heal up. Alright, bird. Bird. There are so many birds. Alright, got that. I'll survive this. Nope. Nope. I screwed up. That's a little sad because some of those were pretty good splits. That was actually a pretty good run in the making. No, that's fine. Don't need to save those. Alright. Let's give it another shot. So, what went wrong there is mostly just how I handled the situation, to be honest. There were better ways to handle that.
맞는 것 같네요. 싸울 땐 머리를 노리는 편이 좋아요.
Alright.
핵심 제어 장치가 있는 부위니까.
That is those two dead. That's the only fixed spawn in the whole game. Like, that's the only spawn that you will guarantee always appears the same way with always the same amount. So camping it and getting really fast kills, easy time.
CCTV부터 모두 처리하고 가도록 하죠.
Alright.
마야? 놈들이 오고 있어요.
So I'm hoping that this pushes some spawns, but even if it doesn't, even if it doesn't push spawns, if you can get the shield guys early enough, you're good. I keep calling them shield guys. They are shield bots.
새로운 유형의 AI 반응이에요.
Okay, I take that slow because there are lots of places that enemies could spawn at.
이건가?
마야, 뒤에. 이걸 봐요.
Alright. That seems to be everything. Yep, that was everything. Get the hack in.
뒤를 노리다니.
And I personally like standing here.
소식이 있어요.
I kind of clip in sometimes.
아무래도 지금
I think one thing is if you clip, the game may not recognize that you're out of bounds. Which may sound a little strange, but alright. What I find is that if you're not exactly in bounds, sometimes you just get really weird spawns. Alright. That's done.
드디어 치웠군요.
Yeah, you get plenty of time after that to actually like warp around and do stuff.
많이 변했네.
And the only thing that's time limited is you need to hit that checkpoint as early as possible. Alright.
주변에서 데이터 받는
Yes,
감지.
that's everything.
아주
The lag after you finish a kill is sometimes kind of concerning. Also, you may wonder why I heal there. It's because I've died at this so many times that it's just like, I'd rather not take the chance. Also, if you wonder why I like to stay up close on these, it's because you can get spawns behind you if you're too far back. So it's good to stay up close and personal. Alright, that should be everything.
이제 거의 다 왔어요.
Alright, in position
영 느낌이
for the
좋지
super.
않은데.
그거야 예상한 대로.
다 없애버리겠어.
그리고
I still don't know the exact timing for that, but there's no way that's slower than, or I have trouble believing that could be slower
뭔가 찾았어?
than
네, 어디선가 강한 데이터 반응이.
letting the line finish, killing them, and coming over here.
저기 있네요.
Because you have like that delay between when it detects you finished and when you're actually done.
이걸로 끝이었으면.
Alright,
마야, 놈들이
so I'm going to do
몰려오고 있어.
this to limit the spawns on this side as much as I can. I'm actually going to heal up as well. Alright. Boy, that did not work very well, did it? This is what I mean by like spawns aren't exactly constant. You can still get spawns. I'm starting to think that there is a spawn timer. No, that's not where I wanted that at all. That was a pretty poor place to put it, actually. There's spawn timers, and I'm pretty convinced there's a spawn limit as well. It just makes too much sense with how the game actually works. Also, like, no shots against the game or anything, but it's not like the most beautiful piece of tech in the world. I imagine that it's going to have issues with like high spawn counts. Alright, let me heal up. There should be another one coming soon.
또? 다시 연결할 수 있는 거지?
다른
Alright.
장소를 찾아볼게요.
There should be a safe hack. Yeah, this looks pretty safe. Alright, so there's one more hack coming up. Which... Alright, 2 shields. 2 shields. I want to get around the shields. Oh, that's not great. Alright.
이런, 또 연결이 끊어졌어요.
제기랄.
마야, 조금만 기다려줘요.
Alright. That's actually interesting how that one worked. So that's the last required hack. I'm gonna kill these. It's not gonna speed things up at all to get the kills. But it is a little bit more entertaining than just waiting around. There should be no spawns now, so I'm gonna blow this quickly. There were 7 seconds on that timer. I'm pretty sure this takes 8. I keep hitting the wrong button when I try to hack this. It's kind of sad because I lose like a second because I hit left or I hit right. Yes, right instead of hack.
내가 있더라고?
Alright.
뭐라고? 젠장. 이제 어디로 가?
잠깐만요. 저쪽이에요.
Oh, come on.
앞에.
That one is really finicky and I don't know why.
생각은 없고요.
어쩔 수 없지.
얼마 안 남았어요.
Alright. I saved those specifically for there. Oh, I split a little early. That's actually about 2 seconds slower than what it looks like. That's alright though.
드디어 해치웠네.
But I saved the last few dashes for the end there so I don't get hit for sure.
마야,
Because
조금만 더
you're
걸어요.
probably going to get swiped by the shield guys.
그래.
Alright,
그 녀석을 만나서
let's do this.
빵 먹여주자고.
I really just want to take out the shields. Everything else is easier. As long as I keep paying attention to my HP. Alright, blow the super. Blow super early. Basically, if I can blow it exactly when I get it, I am doing better than ever. Alright.
이번이 인류를 구할 마지막 기회야.
That was kind of funny, watching that go.
한다면 오늘이 우리 마지막이 되겠지.
Alright, let's see how this goes.
마지막까지 제가 함께 할게요.
I'm actually saving time again. That's kind of surprising. And boom. That may have also been a slightly early split. Apparently that's not my best. But still, it's fast. Faster.
저게
Faster.
쉽진 않을 거라 생각했지만
Alright,
저건 정말
let's not screw this one up.
너와 나라면
Yeah,
할 수 있어.
I'm gonna play it safe on lasers for this. Wow. Oh yeah, it was slower than my previous segment. No duh. But yeah, I'm gonna play it safe on lasers. Laser eye. I kind of hope I just don't see laser eye, but I don't think you can do a fight. I don't think you can do this fight without seeing laser eye. Alright. Should start turning around.
마야, 사진 조심해요.
Alright. Let me get this. Yeah, see, that was a lot of damage.
마야, 어서 시간을 되돌려.
Okay, that was not strats. There's a way to get... Oh, that's a bad attack. That's a slow attack. It's also a one-shot as far as I can tell.
마야, 어서 피해요.
Alright, this one I need to block like that. And the rest of the time is basically just free damage.
조심해요, 마야.
Alright.
진짜 이걸 어떻게 피해?
Alright.
마야,
Well, I have this.
시장을 통해서 블렌더에서
I missed this again. Dang. Well, this is going to be a slow fight, but that's because I'm doing poorly. Alright. Alright, well, that helps a little bit. I'm getting some good RNG here.
당신이 오늘 마지막 희망입니다.
걱정 마. 제 손으로 반드시 구할게.
That was weird. And slow. Yeah, this is a very slow blender fight. Oh no.
마야, 블렌더의 둥지에 있는 붉은 형 보여요?
그래. 저걸
I can see the core behind his back. Man, I think the saddest part is just how slow this blender fight ended up being.
끝이 보여요, 마야.
It's not really worth it to like keep doing damage to him, but
끝내버리자고.
it is possible to kill him there.
저기 실체가 되기 전에 어서요.
Alright, well, he's dead there. This is, despite being faster on the previous two, this is a really slow boss, so I am going to lose time, and a lot of it. This is maybe plus 13.
마야, 당신이 해내리라 믿고 있었어요.
Yeah, this is going to be plus 13.
정말 길고
Just goes to show you that, like, RNG in a bad
이제
fight,
마지막 피날레만
that's my
남았지.
fault. Like, the bad fight is 100% my fault. I got amazing RNG for that fight. I just screwed it up.
이걸로 우리는 희망된다.
Oh man, I managed to stay somehow under time. Somehow. I'm kind of mixed on if I want to keep these splits actually. Like, being real. Being real, I don't really want to keep these because the boss fight is so bad. It just keeps reminding me of it. So I'm not going to. It's not like it's a PB or anything, so it's not really worth it. All right. So that fight, that run, the only real problems were the boss fight. It's the boss fight. Had I nailed both of those properly, it would have been a PB for sure. Probably not a world record. Being honest, the world record takes a lot to do. Anyway, okay, let's kick this off again. I don't know how long I'm going to be going, but I feel like I felt like doing this for like all day today and all day yesterday. I did a Mega Man stream yesterday. I enjoyed it, but at the same time, I kind of just wanted to get back to grinding this.
싸울 땐 머리를 조심해야
Oh, that's
핵심 제어 장치가 있는 분.
a really poor split.
아, 그리고 방패를 든 녀석은 조심하는 게 좋겠어요.
I
가까이
wonder.
갔다가 저거에 맞기라도 하면 꽤 아플 테니까요.
Yeah, so this is actually a really good opportunity. I want to reset those splits to see how these enemies work. So you see he's standing there, he's waiting, he's shooting. If I move over here, so he's still shooting. Now he's moving. And now as he's moving, I got close, so he decided to change his action. But like, if I come out of sight range, he should start moving. Now that I'm in sight range, he hasn't stopped moving because he picked a location to go. And when they pick a location, they will go until they reach that location. And then they reevaluate. So now this should force it to move again because it can't see me. And as long as you're not within a certain radius, it won't attack. So I may need to update. I need to post some updates on the speedruns guide. And probably share this as a small video cut as well. You can dash into things' face. You can walk through them. Oh my gosh. You can walk through them. That changes a lot. That, like, actually changes a lot. Because in that rush at the very end, if you have enough dashes, you can dash through all the bots there. Which means you're incentivized now to save those dashes and have like 3 dashes so you can just go straight through. And so you time stop, go straight through, and then you dash through the second set so you have a straight line all the way across. And now I really want to try that, but it's kind of annoying to get to that point just to try it. We'll try it this run though. Because if that's the case, then, well, we just brought down the world record. Someone just needs to do it. That's the sub 11 right there. Oh my gosh. That's such a poor split. So you heard it there, right? That was it. And then there were other words after it. So that's what makes that a really poor split. And that load right there is why we do without loads. Because load time is not consistent. That was a good one. I forgot to split. I'm just going to skip that one. I think that's skip.
AI 본거지로 갈 수 있는 루트는 찾아냈어?
찾긴 했는데
Yeah, we may have just found some new tech there, which is not bad. Having some new tech would be very nice for this game. That can save a huge amount of time. Alright, so I was a little slow on that. It's kind of purposefully slow on that. Can I get that guy? Nope. Alright, that's fine. I think next time, watch those spawn, take out any shields that spawn.
새로운 유형의 AI 반응이에요.
But otherwise, it's kind of fine to just leave whatever.
원거리 공격에 특화된 놈들이니 유의하세요.
That was a long one. You can kind of get a gauge for how fast or slow you're going based on... Oh, that was a bad shot. Alright. Based on how the words go, like what they're actually saying, you get a good sense of how fast or slow you're going. So I'm not standing in the wall. Nothing spawned there. Nothing spawned here either, though. So this seems just like a weird set of spawns. That was not slow, actually. That was pretty decent. So yeah, that's the only one that you really need to get fast on, because you can get here pretty easily, and this is where the next checkpoint is. And then that fight goes pretty quickly. I need to remember to check for that guy, because that guy sometimes just spawns. You can get a spawn up here, you can get a spawn in the middle, and a spawn far at the back, for reference. Heck, This has almost become a tutorial video on how to speedrun this game. Maybe I should just make one. Not being world record or anything doesn't really make a difference. Alright. Something that's important to remember, it's really easy to lose track of things. Also, headshots are always faster than shotgun. If you can get the headshot, you should just go for the headshot.
확실해?
There's no question in my mind that you should always go for the headshot when you have the
그거야
chance.
예상한 대로
Alright,
없애버리겠어.
that should be it. Oh, that was a weird position for it. I'm not against that though. It left me closer.
맥스, 뭔가 찾았어?
Something else I'd be noticing is that the positioning for those supers is fixed. So you'll always have them happen in one place and it will always suck enemies in.
어쩌면 AI의
I just don't fully understand the range. It also won't suck enemies in through walls, which makes sense.
끝이었으면.
Alright, third time here. It's going to really suck if I have a good run and I'm literally going to sack this run to trying something new. Mind you, if that trying something new works, then this is an utterly amazing run. Alright, bird. Birds, birds. Shotgun is a good panic option though. Don't let yourself be fooled on that. There are very few reasons why it's bad to shotgun.
뭐야? 왜 이래?
연결이 끊어졌어. 그들이 뭔가 수를 쓰고 있어요.
Alright, this is a safe one.
됐다. 다시 시작해보자.
Sometimes things just don't die from the shotgun, which sucks. Your spread is just way too random to be like consistent. Nope. Alright.
잠깐. 접속을 차단당했어요.
이러거든. 거지?
다른 접속 루트를
Alright, this should be safe. Things don't...
이제 될 거예요.
The nice advantage of these bots is they are dumb. Let me see. Time? Okay. This actually wouldn't be a terrible point to blow the super at, but I think I'll wait until a little closer. Oops. I don't want to die though, so... Alright, I'm gonna blow it now.
다 없애버리겠어.
It seems to grab everything in range. I just don't know what that range is. Alright, I think that's
이런
pausing some spawns.
제기랄.
조금만 기다려줘요.
Alright, that's a little slow. Oh my gosh, that was terrible. Alright, well, that run's dead, but we're going to keep, we're going to do this again. I don't have the
이제 거의 다
super.
왔어요.
I'll show you the alternate strat for this.
영 느낌이 좋지 않은데.
Yeah, I'll show you the alternate strat, and we're going
들이
to...
오고 있거든요.
I'm going to take this casual, so we can just try things out. So that's the alternate way of doing it, if you don't blow the super.
맥스.
I really should time that one day.
네, 어디선가
But
강한
whatever.
반응이 느껴져요.
Uh,
아,
I'm not going to try and manipulate spawns this time.
어쩌면
Or I'm not going to try to
들어가는
particularly manipulate spawns. There is one place where I hate seeing spawns from, and it's up here.
끝이었으면.
Because you hit a wall until around, I don't know where the wall stops. But I don't want things spawning up here as much as possible, so I think where I want to be is like over here somewhere. It's also not a bad place to like hold out. But you just watch those spawn. I think they're too far away to like figure in. Alright. I am very focused right now on
연결이 끊어졌어요. 그들이 뭔가 수를 쓰고 있어요.
yeah. I want to take this. I'm taking this slow on purpose because I just want to get through and try it. Alright. This is getting annoying though. I think they give you enough bots in between each round to blow your super. Although spawn timers will get in the way of that for sure. Like that?
됐다.
That's annoying.
진짜.
Actually, let's see how many things we can get out here at once while we're at it. Dodging isn't hard, but I should probably wait until I have a super to try that. I should play around safely, because we have other things we want to test as well. Alright. Dead, dead, dead. Alright, I got super, so we're good. Although I'd rather not have birds. Actually,
접속을 찾는다 있어요.
alright, let's see.
다시 연결할 수 있는
How many
것은
things can I get to spawn, and hopefully I survive. I have my super if I need it. Oh gosh, this is a lot of stuff. Birds are the worst. I wonder if I can just kill the birds. Can I just kill the birds off? Nope. Alright. So how many things? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we had 3 birds. 9 bird, 9, 10, 11. 11? Is that our number? This is actually how my first playthrough went. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh no, I am out of dodges. It looks like 10. And then the enemies start leaving. Why did it start leaving? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13. Alright, we got 13 out. Oof, that was close. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 again? Alright.
다 없애버리겠어.
Let's do a clear. It looked like we hit the spawn cap. I feel like things spawn in and out, and they have a delay on when they can spawn back, which is fairly short. There's actually a really short delay on spawning back. Where did that come from? Alright, never mind. Huh. And maybe, just maybe, they can also get grouped up in their spawns. One thing that is annoying is you're not alerted to the bird's lasers. You aren't really alerted to anything but the regular shots.
조금만 기다려줘요.
Alright, this should be fine.
됐어요.
Alright, let's try this again. So 2, 4, 5. We have 5, 6 enemies, 6 enemies. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 enemies. 10 enemies, 10 enemies. Okay, things stop spawning at this point. So whatever's here is all that's going to be here for the rest of the time. There is 1 up there, so that's 11 total. Let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Where did you come from? 1, 2, 3. Okay, hold up. 4 shields, 4 birds. That's 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4 regulars.
はあ、押せばリスト
That's it. 4, 4, 4.
は
That would actually be a pretty sane way to do spawn limits, 4 of each. I know that's not true because in this final section they spawn far more than 4 of each. Does this part have?
あ
I guess there's no checkpoint on this, is there? I would love to have a checkpoint on this part,
이제 어디로 가?
but
잠깐만요.
oh no.
저쪽이에요.
All right.
앞에.
So I'm going to
잊어버리겠네.
try this.
어쩔
All right.
수
So we're
없지.
just going to walk through
얼마 안
these.
남았어요.
No. I need to. Oh, look at that.
치워버리자고.
Just like I guessed. It took 4, I think, though. Alright. That's actually good information. That's actually really good information to have. So, you want to hit that checkpoint, and at this point, I think you just gotta walk into that checkpoint, because I tried dashing into it, and it's like a 1 in 3. So you walk into the first checkpoint, then you dash across. You still want to go around the first group because you need to dodge a bunch of stuff anyway, so it's the safest. But when you get to the hallway, you put time down, you walk through the first group, you dash through the second group, excuse me, and then you're clear. That's the strat there. That's also a dangerous strat. Oh, I need to go to title screen. Because as you saw, that second, like the other shield hit me. So you probably want to walk through on an angle to kind of get away from that and then cut down the side. It's not too big of a deal either way because the time is like, the time is like minuscule in difference. But that's our strat there. Because I'm pretty sure the world record does not do that. It's super risky. But with 4 dashes, it's actually not risky at all. And knowing how the enemies work and how fast your dash goes, that should be safe. The dangerous part is when you're not dashing. So coming into that, you probably want to drop your time slow a little farther back to catch the other shield guy. But otherwise, that seems pretty decent.
이곳을 통해서 AI
Alright.
본거지로 갈 수 있는 건가?
That's about where I want to be.
녀석들이 득을
You want her
내는 걸
knee
보아하니
kind of touching that pylon, ideally.
편이 좋아요.
Alright, there we go.
제어 장치가 있는 부위니까. 아,
어때?
Alright.
AI 본거지로 갈 수 있는 루트는 찾아냈어?
찾긴 했는데
What's
녀석들이
next?
곳곳에 CCTV를 숨겨놔서
I don't think there's anything else left to test over here, honestly. I'm going to do the same strat again.
일단 CCTV부터 모두 처리하고
Yeah.
가도록 하죠.
I'm going to do the same strat, so I'm going to dash up there
뭐야?
and keep my eye out over here. Because the faster you get this kill, the better. And that's going to be your slowest kill. Like if there's someone far out there, that will be your slowest kill. It's totally worth it to take that time to get that kill.
적 다섯. 새로운 유형의 AI 반응이에요.
Alright, I didn't see anything over there.
이번
I'm going to assume that there's nothing over there.
원
이건가?
I was right. Take that game.
봐요. 뒤를 봐요.
Hey, look at that. That's actually good RNG right there. That was actually really good RNG.
뒤를 노리다니.
I feel like I should
비겁한 놈들.
I keep feeling like, oh man, I should add some more splits.
아무래도 지금
Alright.
포위당한 것 같아요.
One thing I can say with confidence, it is not worth playing an area for this one. I'm slowly... You could convince me that it's not worth playing areas at all. Alright. Hey. Oh, where? Where did you come from? This is one of those where it's like, the super was probably faster. The super is the more consistent strat by far. Also, that was some good dashing. Looking at that dash distance, saving all 6 of your dashes to get through that may not be a bad idea. Alright, I don't see anyone else. I checked. Made a point checking. We're good. How is my HP? It's alright. I mean, it's easy. It's so easy to die here. So like, the fact that my HP is alright right now is kind of meaningless if I'm not getting, or if I take damage. Like that. Alright, I'm gonna heal up. I'm gonna blow my super. The super here is not fast. That is a slow super. I probably was better off using the time stop in hindsight. Because I'm gonna have to use a time stop here now. And the time stop here is definitely well. Time stop here may be slower. Probably slower. That's definitely slower. So time stop at that front area and super here is the strat to go with. Because yeah, I'm just looking at the split. I kind of know where I should be at this time if I'm going at the usual pace, and I'm behind pace right now. So that's okay. Let me try this corner. Does this corner change things a little bit? I can't see there. I can see there. My camera can also see there. Alright. Great. It already started behind me. That is some bad luck. Alright. Let me get that in. Let me get that. Ooh. Alright, I'm going to hack this here. I feel like of all places to worry about and like concern myself with, oh, that was... You know what? Maybe the strat is just supers and timing. Maybe that's just the best strat to go with, because look at all this. Look at this mess. I think there's one at 109? Yes. So there's one at 109. Come on. Talk, and done. Oh no, there's so many of these. Although, to be fair, having a lot of these is not a bad thing. Because it builds up your super really fast. Like that. What time is it? I want to blow another one. Because there's one at like 30 something? Or is this a 29 one? Crap, if this is a 29 one, I screwed up. Alright. Get those. Crap. Yeah, well, that was gonna happen. That was a kind of sorry attempt. All right, let's do it again. I still got time and energy. Probably not a whole lot more. Probably going to do a couple more runs.
이곳을 통해서 AI 본거지로 갈 수 있는
Just
건가?
because like the focus needed is kind of high,
드글드글한 걸 보아하니
but the end of chapter 1 is like
싸울 땐 머리를
death zone and a half. That was a slow one. I didn't even split.
아 그리고 방
어때?
I didn't even
AI
split.
본거지로 갈 수 있는 루트.
And that time I split late. I mean, I removed load, so the fact that there's a load at the very start
이곳을
is kind
통해서
of whatever.
AI 본거지로 갈 수 있는 건가?
녀석들이 드글드글한 걸 보아하니
It should be
맞는
fine.
것 같네요. 싸울 땐 머리를 돌리는 편이 좋아요.
That was also really slow feeling.
아
어때?
So one other thing to note
AI
is
본거지로 갈 수 있는 루트는
there
찾아냈어?
is a
찾긴 했는데 녀석들이 곳곳에 CCTV
there's a slowdown on your shooting.
추격을 따돌리기 힘들 것 같아요.
If you click and then you click too fast, you won't shoot again, and you'll actually be locked out longer. That's what it
찾았다.
feels like. You can't like mash the button and
놈들이 오고 있어요.
nail perfection. All right. Hey, that was excellent. I'm getting really good spawns by just running up to the front here.
지치는군.
That may be
적다. 새로운 유형의 AI
that may be the strat. All right, that was one additional spawn. I feel confident enough to not worry about looking for another.
이건가?
But you can get 2 spawns there. I've gotten it before. It was very disappointing. One shot, one kill. All right. Check the sides just to be sure, and then you go into this.
비겁한 놈들.
마야 안 좋은 소식이
And now
있어.
I'm watching this,
아무래도 지금
and I'm watching this.
소위당한 것 같아요.
There isn't like, there honestly is not a foolproof strategy on any of this. All right, I'm just gonna blow it here. I'm hoping those at the back get drawn in, but they didn't. I hope they got sucked in at least a little bit. All right,
드디어 치웠군요.
nice.
이제 숨 좀 돌려요.
그러고 보니 이 거리.
So yeah, most important part, hit that checkpoint as early as possible.
당하고 많은 것이 변했죠.
Saves you the most time. All right, so I want to be over here. All right, looks clear. That was pretty fast.
데이터 반응 감지.
I'll heal up after this because I can't heal now anyway.
숨겨놨네.
I can heal now. All right, let's try not to die. Something that can happen fairly frequently, aggravatingly enough, is the enemies can body block each other. It seems like it takes a second or two to register the kill. So it is possible for them to body block. Alright, that should be everything. Nice, that was a good one.
이제 거의 다 왔어요.
Alright, and we have the super here.
영 느낌이 좋지 않은데.
Okay.
그거야 예상한 대로.
Oh, that was late. That was slightly late. I should be thinking about that a little bit more. I need to figure out the exact time that I should hit it to optimize that. Because it is consistent each time.
네, 어디선가 강한 데이터.
Then this is, man, this is just RNG fest. I wish there was an easier way to control the RNG for this, but man, I cannot figure it out for the life of me.
제발 이걸로 끝이었으면.
마야, 놈들이 몰려오고
I'm going to
있어.
just keep Maya's back to it. So my original idea is that the direction Maya faces matters most, and that things won't spawn facing her. I have a lot of spawns over here. But I keep getting proven wrong. Things will try not to spawn facing her is what I should say. But as you can see, things are totally still spawning.
왜 이래?
연결이 끊어졌어. 그들이 뭔가 숨을 쓰고 있어요.
Alright. That's fine. took a bunch of damage, but
다시 세팅.
nothing that can't be healed off. I'm starting to wonder if my decision of strats is good, because you need to centralize these somewhere. Like, no matter how you spin it, you really need to control where the birds spawn from at least. They're the ones that cause you the most grief. So if you can control their spawns to stay in one place, that's alright. Although I'm pretty sure there are a couple more spawning over there.
잠깐, 접속을 차단다 했어요.
또? 다시 연결할 수 있는 거지?
다른 접속 루트를 찾아볼게요.
Alright, this should be safe actually, because I had those
이제 될
spawns.
거예요.
There may be something into that interaction there, because that was unreasonably safe. Alright, 52. The next one is at 29, yes? I hope it's at 29. I am banking at the next freeze to be at 29, because I am going to blow my super for 29. Like now. That's late. No, with the conversation, that's on time.
마야, 조금만 기다려줘요.
Alright, that's actually safe. That is amazing. Alright. Risky time is mostly over. I mean, I say that. You can still totally 120% die to the, where did you even come from? You can still die to the run, to the chase afterwards. Okay, nothing else should be spawning, though. Okay. I made sure to have my finger on F this time so I could hack at the right time. Not at the wrong time. Yeah, this is actually going well. Alright. Let's not lose to nerves. Or it's fine to lose to nerves. Honestly, it doesn't really matter.
함정이에요.
뭐라고? 젠장, 왜? 이제 어디로 가?
잠깐만요. 저쪽이에요.
Alright. So I want to pick that up.
젠,
Okay.
어쩔 수 없지.
얼마 안 남았어요.
Oh, yeah.
좋아, 핵 씌워버리자고.
Oh no. I hit the reset on my splits. Crap. No. That's really sad. I mean, I can retime this run afterwards.
기대도 안 했던
Accidentally hit reset instead of
마야, 조금만 더 하면 블렌더를 만날 수 있어요.
what I should.
그래. 그 녀석을
But that's alright.
만나서
I'll just retime the run afterwards and I can put in the times as needed. Headshots are actually better overall for speed, for building up your super,
다
than regular kills, so use headshots when possible. You can see that didn't capture this enemy here. Oh wow, that didn't capture a lot of things. That's a really slow fight there. Well, it's probably not terrible that I don't have my splits up. I'll retime the run after this and we'll see how long that took. This will probably be the last one looking at it.
마지막까지 제가 함께할게요.
Just because this is probably a pretty average run, all things considered. I could start the splits again and just skip, but like, I can always enter the times in manually afterwards to make sure.
쉽진 않을 거라
And it may be the only time that I had this run like actually properly split.
너와 나라면
Alright, so you want to make sure you're in the right place to start this fight, because checkpoint. This game is very checkpoint heavy. As you saw with the escape sequence, that checkpoint for the escape is like really weirdly placed. It is looks to be behind. Excuse me. Looks to be behind the actual point in time. Anyway, I do think that is the. All right, I'm going to get this right. All right, get this right.
어디서 이런 괴물이 나온 거야?
하지만 블렌더는 인간들이 만들어낸 살상 족바야. 어서 시간을 되돌려요.
All right, bad RNG. Wow, this is just like terrible RNG and a half. Can I just kind of... Nope. That was just horrible. I played that really badly. But on the bright side, it means I don't have to retime this run. That's kind of nice. I doubt that was world record pace. That may be in a world record pace chapter 1. So I will retime chapter 1 and probably submit that alone. But yeah, I think I'm going to call it here because I think I want to grab some of the